Hezrona Moxie Curry, known to her friends and family as Ashley or Ash, is a vibrant 10-year-old girl with a bright future. But a few years ago, her life was threatened by a sudden illness. Doctors in their home of the Bahamas didn't have an answer for the family, and so they were referred to a specialist here in Fort Lauderdale. Being so far from home, Ernestine and Ash found refuge and comfort in the open arms of the Ronald McDonald House of Fort Lauderdale.
Years ago, the doctors diagnosed me with a liver disease. They thought it was jaundice because I had yellow in my skin, but it wasn't, so they had me come to America from the Bahamas.
Mom, that must have been so difficult for you. I know you weren't getting any answers in the Bahamas, so how did you eventually make it here to the States?
It's very hard on a parent.
Sure.
It's very, very hard. Emotionally, it takes a toll on you, physically, financially, all of it. Mm-hmm. You're in a foreign country, you're not in your, at home, and back home we didn't have the facilities home to take care of her.
Sure.
So of course we had to be here. But the Ronald McDonald House has been a blessing. I don't know how we would have done it, quite honestly, without them. It was a home away from home for us. They are located, as you know, at hospitals. So with her being in the hospital for such a long time, needing a lot of care and medical attention, it allowed us to be at the hospital with her, but not in the hospital,
right. You felt like you had
I felt like we had a haven. We had a place we can escape, but at the same time, we're nearby, near enough that if there's an emergency, we can be in the hospital room in 5-10 minutes.
And Ash, what was that like for you to have other kids here that were going through something traumatic? Was that helpful for you? Was that supportive?
It was very helpful for me, actually, because I knew I wasn't the only one having trouble. And the people here, as my mom said, became my friends and family members. Like some of the kids who had brain diseases or heart trauma, they had other diseases similar to mine. And that helped me figure out that I wasn't the only one who was having problems, that it wasn't just something that was wrong with me.
So now you've had the transplant, and I know that you're still coming in for testing and you're still trying to figure out what's happening, but you're healthy, you're so smart, you're so bright. Tell me a little about your school life and how life has become a little more normalized for you now.
Well, for a while I wasn't able to go to school because they had to run tests every single minute of every single day for me. And with all the blood that they were drawing out, it wasn't too easy to stay focused. But after a while I was able to go to school again, which was some relief for me because I was beginning to be a normal child again. I recently attended the school, Sawgrass Springs Middle School. It's the school that I'm at now. I'm going into 7th grade.
And you're how old?
I'm 10.
So you're young for your grade.
Yeah.
And she's doing advanced classes.
Wow.
So I'll be
She's
doing
an
8th
all-age
grade
student.
work.
That's great. So what's one of your favorite topics in school?
World history.
Ah, what do you love about world history?
The Egyptians and the Greek gods.
Beautiful. So why do you like history so much?
Well, history has something unique about it. I mean, a lot of people are good at math, a lot of people are good at language arts. I'm just really good at history. History has the past, and you can create your own future.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you. It's a
And
pleasure.
we're so happy that you're doing so well in life, and keep up with the studies and the history, and I'm sure I'll hear about you being a famous judge one day, or a musician, right?
Yes.
In 1991, the 150th Ronald McDonald House opened in Paris, France.
At the Ronald McDonald House here in Fort Lauderdale, a lot of work goes on behind the scenes by an amazing team of staff and volunteers. So Operation Build's been busy, making sure that these folks had beautiful, functional office spaces to work in. A really important part of this amazing transformation is to update the office technology. to improve efficiency, productivity, and of course to save valuable time. So we're here in the offices at the Ronald McDonald House, Fort Lauderdale, with Cara Rayburn and Sid Bhattacharya, who are from the Xerox Corporation. They have some amazing ideas on how to bring this office into the 21st century. Sid, Cara, we're so excited to have you here today at the Ronald McDonald House. I know you guys are here to help us with our technical difficulties with document management and things like that. So I know you've had a chance to talk with the executives here. What kind of things are you going to be doing here over the next few days?
Thanks so much, Andrew, for the opportunity. We're thrilled to be here. I mean, it's an amazing facility and it's great to be able to come in and look at the day-to-day operations and make a difference. Let me start with a quick story. I mean, a few weeks ago, we at Xerox did some research and we looked at the impact of technology on the day-to-day lives of our customers and the people we work with. And what we expected was to see a huge jump in productivity due to all of the technology, the tools, the information that people used to. But the paradox is that we haven't seen the same scale of the growth and productivity as we would expect. And in reality, what we feel is the next frontier of progress is all around changing the way and improving the way people work, fundamentally changing that. And so what we see as an opportunity as part of this makeover here is really changing the way all of the residents and the staff here at the Ronald McDonald House are working and using technology for their daily use.
So, Cara, I know that you're more on the sort of the application side of this in terms of the software. How exactly are we going to actually improve the productivity and technology experience here for the staff here?
Well, we first saw that the largest and the most time-consuming thing they have is checking in some of the families that come here. So what we found is we can bring in things like apps that you load directly on the user interface.
That you customize for them?
We absolutely customized it, decided where did this need to go, and then they can walk up to the front panel, press the button, and they would bring down a form. They would have the residents fill it out, and then they're able to walk back up, press a button, and scan that directly to where they need that to go.
So that's, in that alone, it's going to save them an awful lot of time they can then apply to other more important things. And obviously this is a very busy Ronald McDonald House. They're almost full all the time here, so that's going to be a huge thing. I know there's a lot of excitement in the building because Xerox is obviously it's a very storied brand. It's been around for over 100 years, which is about as old as the machines this is going to be replacing. What are we looking at here with this machine right here?
So this is a WorkCenter 7830. This is one of our tabloid-sized multifunction devices, and it prints in color.
It does, okay.
So you can see we have finishing, we have stapling, we can make booklets on this. So what they'll be able to do when they do their fundraising and they print their collaterals is do that in-house on this device.
Which will save a fortune.
Exactly. They used to have to go out to an outside agency, have those printed and bring them in, but here they can print them on demand. It's going to have fabulous color, fabulous print quality.
Yeah. Is the interface fairly straightforward and will the staff here find it easy to use?
Yes, we've done a lot of work and research on how to make the user interface friendly and appealing to people who walk up. So it's got large buttons, it has the next generation look to it like what you have on your smartphones. So you can walk up, press a button. Generally 90% of what you're going to need to do is right there on that first screen.
Yep.
And then this user interface would be the same if they walked up to one of those other A4 or smaller devices that are in other locations.
So Sid, I see you have another machine back there. That means that if I understand the operating system, then I can go to any one of the other machines and understand basically how that machine works as well.
Absolutely. So when we started off looking at this project, Andrew, one of the things we thought is that we just come in and do an office technology refresh and hope that the staff will be up and running on their way. But as we talked further and deeper with the staff and we spent some time with the residents here, just observing what they do on a day-to-day basis, we quickly found out that there's much greater opportunity. And in order to truly leverage the power of our technology, we recommended that we come in here with our flagship Xerox Connecti technology offering. And what Connecti is really a software ecosystem. So when you think about the fact that you have a resident or a family over here living in any one of the 16 rooms and they need to print something wirelessly from their phone or their tablet, Xerox Mobile Print is a great offering and a solution for them that is enabled on these Connecti devices that allow them to print directly from their room to any one of these devices.
So they are. So this actually these will interface with just any smart device.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing you bought a machine for myself as well, because my machine at home's low on ink. There's a lot of work I'm gathering before you can actually put the machine in terms of wiring and cabling. So I think you have some very experienced technicians here to do that for us as well.
Yes, they've brought in new monitors, new systems, new computers, new wiring. So we went beyond the multifunction devices to the network.
You're putting a whole new network in the whole thing.
Absolutely, new switches, new gears, all of that good stuff to make sure that the devices are optimized in their use.
Well, we've got a lot of work to do over the next few days, and I really can't help you with any of it. because I'm good with the paintbrush and not wiring. So I'll leave it up to you guys and your team to get started. And again, we can't thank you enough for being here. This is a very exciting opportunity for the folks here at Ronald McDonald House.
It's a pleasure and we're thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Excellent.
We've had such an amazing experience so far renovating the Ronald McDonald House in Fort Lauderdale. But we've got one more task to accomplish.
You guys ready?
Come on in!
Welcome to your new office.
Come on, Jamie, Aisha, Soraya, Flora, come on in.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
It looks a little different than before, right? So can you remember how it was before?
Yes. Cluttered.
It feels a little bit more sophisticated now, doesn't it?
It
It's like an
does.
amazing, amazing transformation. Definitely.
Yes.
It's like it was a lot of work, but it was so worth it because the before and after is incredible.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness! It's beautiful.
Love the blue.
Well, we have a lot of people besides Elena to thank for this because we had a lot of contributors that jumped in to help us out.
team.
Amazing. These are carpet tiles on the floor. They're individual, so if they get damaged, you can remove them and replace just the tile that's needed. But it's a hard-wearing commercial floor from Edge Flooring. It's an amazing product. And of course, it is an amazing suite of technology, the computers and printers from Xerox, which is an absolutely incredible donation from those guys. So, and I know that Elena has some other products that
Yes, all of the new sleek modern office furniture here is from Bush Office Furniture, and there's a lot of great features on that as you get to see it. There's some USB ports and things on the desks, all sorts of cool stuff. We have this removable wallpaper here from Walls Need Love, and they were generous enough to donate that. We have some brand new window treatments from Smith & Noble. Color House Paint provided all of this beautiful paint. Go check out all the new stuff. Flora.
Look at my office.
How pretty and elegant is it? Hope you enjoy this new space we got in.
I'll take a hug.
It's amazing.
Soraya's office got a great new laminate floor by Floor & Decor. This AquaGuard floor in antique cherry was installed right over her old office floor. It's beautiful, durable, and easy to maintain.
Come on in, Soraya. You have your own printer up here now. It's networked in with the whole system, so you can print from here, and or you can send commands to print down to the main printer down in the office downstairs. So that's from Xerox.
And then we went ahead and put in, you'll recognize this floor. It's this beautiful floor from Floor & Decor. It's the cherry laminate with the AquaGuard. So again, it's protected and gets spills or anything else, and looks awesome.
Oh my God, you are amazing, Elena. And Andrew, this has been, I mean, I don't have any words right now.
These were fun spaces to do. It was a lot of work, but it was really, it's for a phenomenal cause. But it's also great. You guys have been so much fun to work with. So
Yeah,
just
we've
doing
enjoyed
these
it
spaces
so
has
much.
been.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Now we can bring our people, our families, and it's more comfortable.
So beautiful.
Well, we're glad you like it.
Yes.
How could you not? It's designed by the amazing Elena Kaplan.
Elena, thank you,
You're
Elena.
welcome. We worked with a great team.
Yes.
Thank you,
Doing all of
Andrew.
this.
Thank you, Operation Build. Thank you. We love you, Operation Build. Thank you.
Well, we're going to let you look around and
See
enjoy
your
your
new
space.
space.
And more hugs.
We've had an incredible time here working with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Fort Lauderdale. Our mission was definitely accomplished in the most gratifying way. This house will always be a little extra warmer for those families who need a home away from home for generations to come. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you know of anyone in need or suffering a negative life circumstance, we hope you'll email us. Operation Build is ready to take on challenging new missions every single day. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Alexi Panos.